Coming out here on a scorching day to see the former president. What excites you about him?
Well, every goddamn thing, and I appreciate Trump being president. I want him to be goddamn president because I think that he can fix this motherfucker. And not only that, I'm my own motherfucking person, and I appreciate the man for everything he goddamn do.
Let me ask you one thing. Could you try and keep the language clean?
I can do that.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Listen to me when you're talking.
I can hold that microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I appreciate everybody here.
Yeah.
And on that, I'm a wonderful person. I'm a handsome man at that. And on that, Trump, he speak his mind, and he say what he need to say, and I appreciate everything he does and everything he do. And on that, I love him.
All right.
And I love everybody here.
You love Joe Biden?
Joe Biden? God damn it. Well, things been going through downhole, downwall, but I love him too. But thing is, I appreciate Trump for being president. I don't have no hatred, I don't have no envy, no jealousy, but I would like for Trump to be president.
No, but what is it like the one thing you'd like to see Trump do on his first
I would like
day,
him to win.
First day? No, on his first day if he's elected president.
As he elected, well, Trump know what to do. I don't gotta say what he need to do or what I want him to do. Trump know what to do.
But what do you support about him? Like what policy?
Every damn thing. I mean, everything he does.
What about the fact that he's a felon? Does that bother you?
No, it doesn't bother me at all, because at the end of the day, America was built on criminals, so we all goddamn criminals. So, excuse my language, we all criminals. So, the thing about it is that I like what I love and I love what I see. So you can't get mad at me for that.
I'm not getting mad at anybody.
I mean, listen, can we shake on it?
We can shake on it.
Yeah.
All right.
See how I'm talking about, yeah.
All right. Thanks, man. I'll take the mic.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping.
All right.
All right. Which policies do you like of his? Which are the ones that you're particularly enthused by?
Yeah, and me in particular, I was a swimmer at the University of Pennsylvania, and there was a man on my team. Trump would never allow a man to undress in the locker room with women and support women's sports for being just for women, so that's really my main issue. But also, I've heard from school parents that they don't appreciate what's happening in the school systems with a lot of the LGBT education that's being forced on their kids.
The LGBTQ stuff, you have a problem with that because?
I think there's a lot of parents who don't appreciate their kids being forced to participate in things that they wouldn't put them through. And I think there's a lot of forcing parades on kids. There's pronoun usage. Nobody cares what you do at home, just don't bring it into the classroom.
And do you think that the president has anything to do with that he's spoken up about that, or these are his initiatives?
Yeah, you can go check his current president's Instagram, Twitter, all those different pages. Same thing with Kamala. They're pushing content all the time. Actually, Kamala just tweeted the other day, there was a picture of her hugging a drag queen who had his ass cheeks out showing, saying, "Let's protect kids." That's interesting.
Was that at the Pride Parade?
Yeah.
The how should an administration handle, the equality to be shown toward our, if you have a child who's born gay?
I just think it's not that important, and you shouldn't bring it up. I think leave it at home. Don't have parades. Don't force other kids to participate. I think keep it to yourself, and that's fine.
The fact that Donald Trump was convicted as a felon, does that bother you at all?
Oh, actually, it doesn't bother me because I see they are trying to put in prison their political opponent. That's what they're actually doing. Whatever crimes they say he committed, they are not enough for me to say that they should put him in prison. And I don't care about his private life or what he does with his business. What I care about is about the 4 years he was in office and the great life I had. That's what I care about, not his private life. If we care about private life, Hunter Biden shouldn't be out there.
Well, Hunter Biden was just convicted too. What do you think of that conviction?
For what crimes?
But he's also not running for president.
Okay, what about Joe Biden selling businesses to China? What about Joe Biden opening the border? That he knows like many criminals and terrorists are coming through the border. He should be questioned about that.
Are you happy with the initiative that he's put in his administration to close the border when crossings get too high?
That's pretty much, I don't think he's doing any of that. He should have done that from the very beginning. Actually, he should have continued what President Trump left for him to do. He should have continued that.
Right, but Title 42 expired and he wasn't able to by law.
He can just do something similar. not open the border so that everybody can come in without being checked, vetted. I mean, that's crazy. He just opened the border. And now he's pretending to close it because he wants to win votes. Like, he knows that what we want. He knows that what we want. And he said he's going to give it to us now because we are in election year. That's not the right way to do it. He should have done that from the very beginning. That was a major issue, like for America for many, many years. He should have continued what Trump did.
Has Biden's efforts to wipe out student debt or to at least lower it, had those resonated with you?
No, absolutely not. Like, I don't believe in that. I think like if I go into a degree, I'm a computer science major. If I go into a degree for computer science and someone goes into a degree for a stupid degree, for instance, like I don't think they should get the same right as me because like it is not the same degree. What we do or like what engineers do is so much harder, or what like the doctors do is so much harder than a gender studies degree, right? So I don't think that's a very good way to approach that.
Do you think our society needs both of you, though?
Exactly. Society needs both, but nobody should get bail from debt. Like if you're getting into debt, that's your responsibility, and the taxpayer should not pay for it.
But do you think that the taxpayers should charge interest on that debt?
Yeah, that's kind of a good question too. I need to think about that. Like, you're asking great questions.
Well, we're just looking for a change, because Mr. Biden is not cutting it. Trumpy should have never lost the first one. They stole it off of him, and we're just trying to make it right this time.
If President Biden wins again, will you accept those results?
They stole it the last time. We need to get back to the ballots. No electronic voting, no more. Sheet ballots like we used.
What about mail-in ballots?
I don't like them too much because dead people be voting for people, but
But they went through it pretty carefully last time afterwards, and they found like there were 4 or 5, and that was it. The dead people that voted, and
For Pennsylvania?
yeah,
oh, okay, that was surprising.
and it went
Because I know they
four.
changed the
I think
rules.
it was 4 Republicans and 1 Democratic vote.
Okay.
Is the fact that President Biden has been a big supporter of the military, has sent a son into the military, and his late son Beau served in Iraq, left his job as the Attorney General of Delaware to join up. Do you think that has appeal to veterans like yourself?
I could not support any candidate at all and not support my country. But I live in this country, I don't burn a flag. And if somebody comes to our farm, if somebody comes here and starts, I'm ready to defend my country and the flag.
And do you think President Trump supports that?
Absolutely, 100%.
Do you think President Biden does?
I don't know. I'm not gonna, that's a tough question because
But I mean, you said absolutely about President Trump. What about President Biden gives you pause?
I would have. I hope